Well, today is the press launch of the United Ireland Crossmaglen and Creggan Upper Decides campaign. It's our official launch. It's the first time really that we're speaking to the public and that we're telling them about our campaign and asking them to become involved and to vote on the 25th of May when we're running our people's referendum. We're doing this because we believe that the time is right now for the people to have their say about the future of Ireland. We believe that a united Ireland is the best way for the growth of this country and to combat problems associated with the border. For example, we have back-to-back, we have two education systems, two health systems, two public sectors, we have two sets of business regulations, we have two currencies, we have multiple mobile phone providers in the one area. All of these issues impact on the day-to-day lives of the people living here, and we think that our voice has not been heard yet in the media and in the public, so we're kicking off this campaign today so that the people who live day and daily with the issues of the border, so that we have our say. We're taking this campaign very seriously. Now, we are a community group made up of individuals who live in the Creggan Upper and Crossmaglen areas, so we're not used to doing things like this, but we've come together. We believe that we have enough power and knowledge of the issues that we're talking about to put forward an argument that people will support. We've opened a campaign office recently in Crossmaglen, which will be our headquarters really for the campaign for the next 4 weeks. We have a number of events planned. We are speaking to international observers who will come and observe our polls and make sure everything is as professional as it can be and that everything can stand up to scrutiny. We believe that this is a chance for the people of this area to have their say. The border poll is enshrined in the Good Friday Agreement, which is 15 years old, and to date there has been no movement to hold the border poll, or there's been nothing has happened to promote that or to make a border poll a reality. So we believe that our campaign is a chance for us to have our say, and we hope that that'll influence the national debate and that people will come support our events, find out what we have to say, and if they have different opinions, we want to hear those. We want representatives from unionists to come. We want just anyone who has any opinions on this issue to put them forward.
I'd like to congratulate the community in Crossmaglen for organising the People's Referendum initiative. I think it's a fantastic idea. It really shows how people on the ground are thinking that a united Ireland is something that's very important to them. I know from Catalonia that they organised smaller polls across the country in order to get the massive independence poll in 2014, and I suppose that's what we hope to do with this campaign, and it ties in nicely with our Sinn Uniting Ireland campaign that's going on at the minute. We recently launched our initiative to call for a border poll.
I agree with this poll. I'm a small businessman trying to do business in this area, north and south. I have to have 2 bank accounts, deal in 2 currencies. I have to have 2 sets of accounts, pay tax north and south. If I apply people in the north, it's a different tax regime than the south. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare for small businesses trying to do business in this area, trying to set up business. It's no wonder people are put off on trying to set up businesses, because it's hard enough if you're self-employed trying to keep 1 set of accounts. If you imagine the nightmare of trying to keep 2 sets of accounts for what's literally a very, very small business initially. So I certainly support this. I'd love to see a single currency here, and telephone charges are ridiculous. You're constantly roaming on a small island. It's ridiculous that 2 companies can have this roaming thing. Again, it's something that one of the reasons I support this.
Well, I think it's a terrific initiative. The group who started this are to be congratulated. The people who are in this hall and the people who live in this area are a very direct, everyday experience of the failure of partition. It impacts on their lives, their attempts to do business, their attempt to find employment. They and previous generations have lived in the economic wasteland that is the border, and now the next generation of young people are starting to leave these areas to try and find work abroad. So it's a very clear view here that partition has failed the people of this area. They want a debate about the future of this country. They don't want another generation and another generation to suffer from that failure as they and their parents and their grandparents have. And so I think it's a terrific grassroots initiative. I would hope that all political parties would engage with it. I hope it's successful, and I hope it's something that captures the spirit of people who want to see change in Ireland and peaceful political change as something to latch on to and something to begin that debate about what the future shape of Ireland is going to be like.